And it's time for your DRW Press Conference of 2016. Brought to you by Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Here is Taylor Larson, Tyler Jackson, and Adam Larson. Hey guys.
Hello. This is exciting.
How are we doing tonight?
We're fantastic.
That's great, you know.
How are you, intern? I'm great. Good.
Well, we got lots to cover, you know. It's a
Yeah.
great season, and hopefully our fans are excited to ask us some questions and get the press out of here. Yeah, we've had a great season, you know, 2016 with new car and all that stuff. So we're going to start taking questions now from the press, and we'll rock and roll. Yeah, you down here in the red shirt.
What was your favorite part of the season?
My favorite part of the season probably had to be, you know, running the new car, and I took fourth. You know, I wasn't able to come down and win third.
You was close.
I was close. Had to beat this guy in the final round, and he didn't let it happen. So, but that's all right. You know, next year's going to be better than ever, and we're going to have 4 cars in the field. So it's going to be exciting. I'm excited about next season. But that was probably one of my favorite parts. But another part was definitely seeing Taylor Larson get in there full time and win his Wally. So that was probably one of my favorite parts of the season.
You know, that was actually my favorite part, was this Wally right here. It was actually the first race I was able to get to this year.
First race I wasn't able to get.
First race you what?
Wasn't able to get to.
Yeah.
You went to the first two without him?
Yeah.
Okay, he did. Anyway, you know, we had scheduling problems, so the first race I was able to get to was the Wally race, at which I won the Wally over this guy in the finals.
Yes, he did. That was the first time we paired up. You know, it was the greatest race ever. It was close. It was close.
Yeah. You can see the video of it and the GoPro on our YouTube channel if you subscribe.
Yes, that's true.
So that was my favorite part, was winning the Wally. What about you?
My favorite part was running the tank.
Oh.
Yeah. The last race weekend.
Last weekend?
Got my first runs down the track. It was fun.
It was fun. I beat him twice.
Yeah, I got to show him how to not roll through the beams.
Yeah.
That was your fault.
That was not my fault.
No, it was.
No.
You said, race as hard as you can, gas as hard as you can.
Well,
That's what
as
I
hard
did.
as you can until it starts to move.
You said as hard as you can.
I'm just gonna go.
You said throw the gas, so
That's pretty awesome.
that's what I did.
It is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
I'm excited for next season.
Me too.
Next question. Did that answer your question? Okay, cool. Okay. Next question. Ma'am in the pink.
Now, what were the biggest challenges you faced this season?
Well, you know, the season definitely had a lot of highlights.
Oh yeah.
And it definitely had some of its problems too, and where the problem solving came in for us. You know, we had the car couldn't run right, we were missing gears, couldn't figure out what was going on. Finally found out, and we had a lot of teammates come up and help us. A lot of the other racers out there came to help me.
We did.
And Bob Reynolds came out and told us that we think the linkage was off, and sure enough it was. And once we got that linkage fixed, man, that car ran solid for a while. And then we found a head problem, so we got that fixed, and then car ran pretty good up until the last race.
Then what happened?
Blew up the tranny on the last round, but actually the weekend before that, the spark plug wires burned up. So,
Right.
but you know it happens, and we got it fixed, and transmission got fixed. So we're excited for next season.
Me too.
It'll be hot and better than ever.
Oh, yep. It's gonna be hot.
What was the problem solving for you for this season? What problems did you face that you had to solve?
Well, I faced many problems this year. No, I really didn't. You know, it was really a problem for year for the most part for the DRW Toyota. You know, I did have to beat this guy.
Yes.
Which is pretty impossible to do. But I did it a lot.
Yeah, impossible.
Anyway, but yeah, you know, it was a good time. Yeah, I don't know.
Now, can I don't mean to interrupt here, but
No.
can I ask you something for the press?
No.
What was it like having to know that you were running in the finals for a Wally against the reigning champ? Were you nervous?
No.
Were you nervous? Or did you feel pretty, honest to God, did you feel pretty confident with it?
You know, really honestly, it was the most kind of relaxed race I've, you know, been in, really honestly, because when we race in the finals, one of us is taking. We're each taking home the trophy.
We're both coming home with something,
You
but
know, it's both a team win for either of us.
well, actually, I didn't come home with anything because
That's true.
Yeah, the deal, but
Yeah.
um,
So, but you know.
well, that and I think for us, it's just we have more fun racing each other.
Yeah.
So then, so kind of a follow-up to that question. So how heavy was the pressure on you to follow up your championship with a Wally?
Well, before I knew that it was an actual Wally race, I had planned on getting to the finals with Taylor and letting him win.
Oh, isn't that?
I was going to red light. That wasn't my plan originally for the race because, he hadn't won and I wanted to get him to like it, but I didn't want him knowing that I gave it away.
I mean, if I lost that race, I would have just quit and never come back. You know.
But no, for me, I made a lot of mistakes this season. I did make quite a few mistakes when racing him. He got in my head. He did what I did to people. But I learned a lot of stuff from it. And, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I was fighting fire last night. Man, I was confident going into that round till I started to catch him. And if you watch the video, I start catching him, and he had actually run slower on a dial, and so if I would have stayed in it, I probably would have won. But I thought I was going to break out, so I just let out of the throttle, and it cost me the race. And, something. I should have known better. I should have known shift points and stuff like that. But it happens. I learned from it, and get back out there and do it again next year.
No, you never did bring any time stuff from that race to the studio.
Sitting on my desk.
Sitting on his desk. I love my copy somehow. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's sitting on the desk. I have not lost it. It's sitting on the desk, waiting to come here.
Keep forgetting.
It'll be a while.
He's salty.
I might just have to go get it.
Well, you could have come over today.
Should have.
What about you?
I don't even remember what the question was.
Same.
Problem-solving question.
Oh,
Problem solving.
What problems did you face that we had to solve?
staging.
Yeah. yeah.
Other than that misleading thing.
Beating me.
I couldn't
No.
believe that.
What, that I won?
No, I couldn't believe that. That Suburban beat your car down the track.
You know, I couldn't either. I was kind of shocked.
Because did he pass you at the end? Man, watching those two was like the greatest race ever. Because it was just side by side the whole way until the finish line.
I think he probably did pass me because I think he broke out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran like an 18:11.
No.
That's crazy that almost occurred.
Not bad.
That Suburban almost ran 17 seconds.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I was like, oh.
But you also got to think it's a windbreak, so it's a giant sail. But, anyway, I think we spent enough time on that question.
Yes.
I didn't even answer it.
Well, we know your problem is how we solved this.
Alright.
You pick somebody now.
How about you right there in the pink chihuahua suit?
Oh,
I don't know.
weird clothing choice, but okay.
Is there anyone special you really want to thank for making it a better season?
Well, the people we want to thank this year, other than our sponsors, who we'll get to. The Wally's not a sponsor. The Pepsi is. We'd like to thank our fans. We have a lot of fans. Someone who was really cool earlier was our friend Huckleberry. Yes.
Huckleberry was awesome. We
You
do
know.
like Huckleberry.
He never came out to see us because he lives in like Virginia or something. But he was a fan of the show. And it was cool. We periscope with him a lot.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Love talking about him. He's got a Nova too. So.
Yeah, that's cool. The managers, all the managers were out there. Half of them weren't here for when I won the Wally. They ditched us, but that's okay. The managers are always great. All the managers, we have like 18 managers.
You have a lot of managers.
It's a lot of managers for no budget show. And,
Yeah.
It was great. And, we just have a lot of friends out there that come out. Our photographer, Dino Don.
Yes, thank you, Dino, for that. Appreciate it a lot. He took us some awesome pictures of us.
He did.
And in fact, if you check out our YouTube page, one of the new background picture is in fact a picture of me and Taylor racing. And it's an awesome picture of the last weekend.
That's right. Taken by Dino Don.
Yeah, so.
Also Bill Decker.
Yeah, Bill Decker's a big one.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Tony Franco.
And Tony Franco. He helped us out a lot when we went down to Denver.
Yeah. I'd like to thank my parents
Yeah.
and Taylor's parents for coming out and supporting us. My grandparents, they came out and supported us. All the people that support us and that have our back. It's just awesome. I mean, we couldn't do it without them. I'd like to thank Mountain Dew. Sorry, like I said, I'm kind of tired. I've been fighting fire all night. I'd like to thank Mountain Dew, for providing me with the greatest citrus flavored pop in the world.
That's right.
Mountain Dew. And I'd also like to thank Collision. Collision. I'd also like to thank Mako Collision Repair and Auto Body. They painted the Nova and they did a great job on it. Montana Premier Entertainment, Plastics Unlimited, Rodenberger Painting, VP Racing. Thank you guys so much for giving me a discount on fuel prices. I couldn't do it without you guys. And then Wix oil filters. They also came on board and helped out a ton. So that was awesome. And then looking for new sponsors for next season.
We are.
Hopefully gonna have some really, really awesome ones that I'm excited to have on board. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get. I'm hunting to get Edelbrock carburetors, and so it'll be interesting. I'm really curious to see what happens.
Cool. Oh, and Pepsi. I never thanked Pepsi, but they're a great sponsor. What about you, intern?
I'd like to thank Mountain Dew, Baja Blast for their delicious soda, and Mountain Dew has also fueled me through the season.
The 2-race season.
Yeah.
Through the races that I didn't race.
Oh.
For some of them I had just Mountain Dew.
Nice.
You may not have
Also
raced, but you were
delicious.
still part of the team. I mean, you're still helping out. The cars, and so I mean, we're thankful for you for that.
We are. He's a good intern.
Sure.
Yep.
And Napa.
Napa.
And
The Tank Company.
yes,
Also known as DRW.
we've gotten some.
All right. Well, that was TikTok.
Good talk.
Hey.
Mm.
Yes, you and the orange.
I was just curious on how racing has brought your friendship closer.
How has the season brought our friendship? Are you asking how has racing brought our friendship closer, or how was the season, or what are you asking?
Just like overall, maybe.
Okay. Racing overall has really brought our friendship. I wouldn't say that it's brought it closer. Well, yeah, I would. It's brought it closer, but it doesn't. I mean, well, for one, we've been racing and dreaming of racing since we were freaking 2 feet tall, and
Pretty short.
It is pretty short,
Pretty short.
but it's true.
and
That was never
we used to run around the school drag racing, pretending to drag race.
That was fun.
Dude,
With
yeah.
jump ropes as our parachutes, but in plastic bags.
Good
Um,
times.
Lots of fun, and we always dreamed of racing against each other, and I got into it 3 years ago, and now we're full blown into it. Now we're full blown. I got actual race cars. I got a 1966 Nova. He's gonna have a 1981 Camaro.
I'm gonna have a
Adam's gonna
97
have a
Corolla.
1999 Corolla. Yeah.
It's a 96.
What?
I thought it was 97.
That was 99.
The Volvo's
The
99.
Volvo is 99.
Okay. All right. So a 96 Corolla.
96 Corolla.
And
96
then,
girl. 21
best car
years
out there.
old.
and then
That is the best car out there. It's a good car.
it is a good car. The stock cars are consistent. So,
Yeah.
but it's pulled us closer together. I think all three of us actually, and it's taught us some lessons. That last race did get a little heated with me. And, well,
A
not I
little
wouldn't
bit.
say. I mean, I was a little pissed off, but
That was funny to watch.
I'm glad the GoPro video wasn't there.
Me too.
It's still
It
salty.
was pretty. Oh, it was pretty heated. But I mean, we're still here today.
We are.
We've gone through a lot,
Look at
and
that.
I don't think there's anything that's gonna pull that apart.
Probably not.
What do you guys think?
Same. I mean, it's done
Okay.
nothing but good.
Yep.
All right.
There you go. Love this Pepsi. How's your Mountain Dew?
I'm trying to get it open. There we go.
You stole it from the managers.
Sorry, managers.
He stole it from Taco Bell.
I almost dumped it.
Yeah, he did.
Next.
How about you right there in the Indiana Jones fedora type thing?
Nice.
How come all of the ones you asked were like dressed up and all mine are just in orange?
Because Taylor's exciting.
Yeah, I just like to pick out the awesome people.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. That was really cool.
That was on camera.
It was on camera.
Hey.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's up, Indiana Jones?
Notice he has the awesome Five Finger Death Punch T-shirt on.
Yeah.
But he had to leave the whip out of the
The
studio
whip, no
for
weapons.
security.
Yeah.
You know.
He'll get it
Except for
back.
Mountain Dew caps.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Try again, asking for a fourth time.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So, I was just curious on what you guys plan on doing over the off season for the team.
Oh yeah. Well, our off season is going to be very snowy. It snowed yesterday, like October 10th. Come on. But now it's clearing 60 degrees again. But no, as far as DRW goes, well, the podcast part is kind of important. We're going to have a lot of interviews on,
Yes.
so that's exciting. Tonight was a really short show. If you listen to tonight's show,
Well, it was 50 minutes. It wasn't
sure, it was going to be
just
short.
lame.
But then we got a caller on the hotline, and so it was a pretty long show. Don't listen to it.
All right.
As far as the off season, we got a lot of projects going on.
We do.
That kind of already talked about a little bit. We got some new cars coming in, and some new drivers.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be new next year.
It is. Can have brand new Nova tranny in it.
Yeah.
So it should run 10s, mid 10s. And then Larson's car here, we gotta. That's the big project over there. Getting that thing ready. And
It's already great, dude.
it's gonna be quite interesting.
Press conference phone call. Hotline. Who's on? We got teleconference. Hello? Yeah, you're live on Drag Racing Weekly Press Conference. And ask your question at the tone.
You didn't get to finish the other question.
Oh, okay. We'll get back to you in a second, Indiana Jones. This person on the press conference phone that I just put on speakerphone, so they can hear us on the teleconference, wants to know how the trip went to the Jet Car Nationals.
Oh yeah! It was great. I mean, I went Russian. Yeah, it was pretty good. We had a lot of fun. It was a long drive. We drove all night, Friday night to 3 in the morning.
English?
Got up at 5 in the morning, and then
Yeah.
went to the track.
Yeah.
Was out till 2 in the morning, and then got up and left at 11, and drove all the way back to Billings. Got back at 6. Went to Kurt White's firework party, and then I think I had Monday off.
Nice.
Or something. So we got to handle, but it was a great trip. We got to see some old friends, Tony Franco, Bill Decker, all those guys,
Yeah.
Mark Stevens, and it was a lot of fun.
It was fun. It was great.
I
Thank you.
missed out. I had other things going on, but it sounded like a blast.
It was a blast.
We'll be going back next year.
Yes,
I've already
we will.
reserved the tickets.
Wow, nice job.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I called Sporty last night, and well, not last night, but 2 nights ago, and
Oh.
told him that I got the days off already, and I mean it's set in stone. And I just need to get the hotel room booked.
Sweet. There you go.
Nice.
We'll be
Wait,
back.
didn't you say you already have it reserved?
No, the
But-
tickets.
Oh,
Tickets.
The VIPs tickets.
the VIP tickets.
Yes.
All right.
Alright, take a bow. We hung up. What was Indiana Jones's question?
Off-season plans.
What are you, intern?
Hopefully just gonna get more seat time in the Corolla, not necessarily racing it, but
Wow, he's gonna do snow drags.
just driving it. I really haven't driven the Corolla that much, and
Wow.
I haven't driven it in a couple months, and
Same.
looking
No.
forward to getting back in the seat.
Now, we're going to be doing the DRW Camaro over at my shop. I've got a shop now, so that'll be nice. It's the DRW shop.
Right.
We'll be doing that over there probably. But are you going to be helping us work on that and get it ready?
If you need the help, I'll help out. But
There you go.
if
We'll
not, then
teach
I'll
you
just
some
stay
things.
out of the way.
So I'm excited about this one. I really am.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Any other question?
Yeah, you right there in the San Francisco Giants hat.
Oh, what do you see in your potential opportunities for the future?
What do we see for the opportunity of the future? Well, I'm hoping to race professionally. Top fuel dragsters or funny cars. I don't really care. I just want to do it. I'd rather go top fuel, but funny car calls in. Funny car calls in, I guess.
Yeah.
Hopefully these guys will be able to roll with us.
That'd be fun.
And
That's the plan.
also drive professionally. That's what I'm hoping for. I know Rayleigh wants to run pro stock, so hopefully somehow she'll be able to make that happen.
That would be cool.
But hopefully I can run, a top fuel or a funny car, and if these guys want to run, whatever they want to run, hopefully we can make it happen. That's the goal.
That's the goal. There you go.
That's the goal.
Thank you, San Francisco Giants, and I'm very sorry about the loss last night. I'm not
Absolutely.
sure what happened. That was the worst choke I've ever seen in my life. I'm a big fan, so I know the game. Horrible.
Yankees fan.
Do you have any other questions from the press?
I got one.
Oh.
So,
You're not the press.
few, more than a few. I think it was probably last year by now. I guess you on the show, you guys met a dude from Oklahoma.
Oh, Bob?
Bob!
Yeah, Bob from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him since that tornado?
No.
No, we think we
No?
offended him somehow.
Oh,
I'm not sure what we did, but he hasn't been around.
Yeah.
just
That's
wondering.
too
That
bad.
wouldn't
We thought
hurt
about
him
checking in
a lot.
on him, but whatever.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, we have not.
I heard from Bob.
I'm not sure that there anything in here, but
Just had any more questions.
okay. Well, are there any more relevant questions to this press conference outside the crowd here tonight? All right. Looks like we got no more questions. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for coming out, and we look forward to seeing you guys at the beginning of the next season. But we also look forward to, kind of keeping up with you guys throughout the winter season as we build,
Yes.
a couple more new cars and get things ready for next year. I'm really excited about what's going to happen. So, anyway, guys, thank you for your time, and we'll see you guys all next year. Later. I'll take my Pepsi. There we go. Thanks. We'll see you guys next year.
Yep. I got Wally Parks, too.
DRW wants to thank you for your time and cooperation during this press conference of 2016 with Tyler Jackson, Taylor Larson, and Adam Larson. Thank you.